Fortunately for me, it falls to me to make the best man speech. I have known Brian since we were teenagers. In fact, a lot of his people that are here today are people that have known Brian since we were teenagers. And that just speaks to the type of man Brian is. You know, because I'm sure a lot of you know it's not easy to hold on to those friendships you have when you're young. But we want to be a part of Brian's life, and he wants to be a part of ours, and that makes a big difference. And that has always made a big difference as a friend. We've been through good times, we've been through bad times, we've been through several different types of hangovers. All of which have come out all right. Eventually. But, you know, there's a lot of things that, you know, Brian is a very good friend and a very open friend, but a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of Brian that he keeps guarding. Or he did. And, you know, Brian had a plan. You know, he was going to make sure he got through school, and he was going to make sure he got his degree, and then he was going to find his woman. And that plan was going fantastically for him, and then Laura came and it completely threw him off. And you know, it was really fantastic to see Brian and Laura as someone who's been so close to Brian for so long, because it was apparent to so many of us, probably before it was apparent to him, that Laura was definitely the one for Brian. Just the way in which the walls came down, and the way you could tell that he opened himself up to her, it was just like unlike anything that we had ever experienced as his friend with somebody, you know, before. And obviously, you know, we have a very close group of friends that does a lot together, and so it's very intimidating sometimes for somebody to come into that. But Laura fits just like the corner piece of that puzzle. And you know, as sad as it is for like me and Lily to lose Brian as like that guy that we would just take everywhere and just, you know, as sad as that is, you know, we're just super happy that he finally found that person that he could open up to and give his all to and let in and let be a part of everything great in his life. And it's just a testament to what kind of woman that he chose, that they're sitting here today in love and married. So I just want everyone to please stand and deliver. Raise your glasses, because we're talking about my best friend and the woman he's chose to live the rest of his life with, no matter what we think about that. So God bless him, and cheers.
Clap.
So I am Teresa. I am the bride's sister. I beat Hayes in the friendship because I've known Laura since I was 4 Hayes. Suck it. So I can't tell you how much I love Laura. She's kind, she's loving, she's super fun. I think that sisters have a really amazing bond. Not a lot of people get to experience it. It is like a friendship beyond friendship. Like, I could be punching Laura in the face 1 minute and saying how much I hate her, and then kissing and giggling with her 2 seconds later, because we actually do it in adulthood. We just did it yesterday.
I saw that.
Oh yeah, and this morning, twice. So, as big sister, of course, I always made Laura my slave. She used to pick up white dog crap off the ground when it fell off the shovel, and me and Sarah made her pick it up. I always bossed her around. And naturally, I gave her my always right opinion, because duh, I'm always right. Ask my husband. super hard. It takes so much work. It takes so much hard work. You don't have to fight about everything. Little things are little things. But I think as we grow older, kids' bills, soccer practice, mortgages, they just pile up and pile up and pile up, and I think we lose sight of how we get there. We complicate it, we overanalyze it. I have my notes. And it's honestly just easy. Walt Whitman said it best. We were together, I forget the rest. So when it comes to love, keep it simple, like little kids. Remember this always during trying times and fights. Keep little things little, and know that you're so lucky to have found the one. Bob Marley said, only once in your life, I truly believe you find the one you love. This book right here is a simple and clear guidelines on marriage. This is everything I need to know I learned from a little golden book. And there's just a few little things I'm going to share with you, the best ones, of course. I got it. Is your marriage starting to feel like a circus? Don't panic. Today is a new day. Treat yourself with ice cream, of course. The simple things are often the most fun. Learn to cook and clean.
Yeah.
That was Brian. Be romantic and don't forget to enjoy your wedding. And that your ship will soon come in. As long as you do, your life is bound to be golden. So the absolute best, I think, advice is, unless you love someone, nothing else makes sense. I love you both. Brian, welcome to our family. We're badass, just let you know. You will never in your life find a family like ours. My husband loves visiting my family because we fight, we love each other, we fight, we love each other, then we fight some more. And then a little while later, we love each other. We all are too. So I love you both. Here's to a lifetime of happiness and love. I love you both. Cheers, cheers.
It's better not to have, it's better to have done it than not to have. Yes.
All right, first, the love that you guys have for each other shows, it's obvious, and it is beautiful. It's very moving. And the one thing that I would say to you is you make your own rules for your marriage. Don't let anybody else tell you what your marriage should be. You get to choose what your rules are. Good luck, guys.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Live, have happy times, do things together, and love every minute of it. And don't They'll get mad if he washes dishwasher is wrong. They'll get clean.
Well said.
I love you, baby.
Treat each other kindly. Treat each other with the benefit of the doubt. And don't really worry whether the clothes are on the floor or not. Okay, and y'all will do great. Love you.
Communication. Always talk to each other. Talk about everything. So,
Be honest, be
honest.
kind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember why you married each other.
that's a good one. Yeah.
And give each other kisses all the time.
Kisses are good.
Kisses
Yeah,
are good.
kisses are good.
Be nice to each other. What's your advice?
That's good advice.
That works for me.
Listen to whatever Laura says. Totally the best advice.
Nate and friends, any advice for Brian and Laura as they enter this next stage in their forevership?
Be patient.
Be patient.
That is very good advice.
Patrick, any advice for Brian and Laura?
As a matter of fact, we were just talking about that, and we like letting him learn the secrets himself.
Marital advice, don't be afraid to go to counseling if you need it.
Don't be self-centered. Use your money wisely.
Don't go to bed angry. Stay sweet with each other. Remember to love each other. Remember to serve each other and help each other out no matter what. And remember, marriage lasts a long time in our family. Keep it up.
Yeah!
I love you guys. I think you're amazing. My best advice, marital advice, coming from an unmarried but almost married person, is going to be to have fun. Keep drinking together, keep taking trips together, keep coming to the boulevard and then coming to your house and getting really drunk together, because those are always the best times. I love you guys.
Do you have any advice for your sister and your new brother-in-law?
I do. Treat each other like you would like to be treated. And Laura, don't be so hard on him. And Brian, try to be a little bit nicer. And don't get aggravated so much. It's fine. Laura's an easygoing person. And that's it. That's all I have to say.
Brian, regardless of what you say, Laura is always right. Just remember that.
Get my 5.0 with my ragtop dance so my hair can blow. Didn't say my way, couldn't say hi. Nah, just drove by.
Lala and Brian.
That's Lala!
I want to congratulate you and Brian. I love you both. Brian, from the moment you came into Lala's life, I was so excited. She finally found her dream man, and it made her life, it turned her life upside down for a good way. She loves you dearly, and I know you love her dearly as well. And I just want to wish you guys the best of luck, and I'm always here for you, and I couldn't be more happier.
More happy.
Happy for you. Happy, yeah, that's better English.
happy.
That's more happy. More happy.
I think the secret to a long and happy marriage is, well, everybody will say have lots of sex, but the key is not just have lots of sex, but not have boring sex. You have to have exciting sex and keep it real in the bedroom.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
Noted.
So this is Hayes. Little drunk. He's being a huge dick right now.
Never.
As he likes to be. Brian and Laura totally know this, so this shouldn't be anything new at all.
Do you have any advice for Brian and Laura?
Don't be a huge dick like Hayes.
Cherish each other every day.
And also what he said.
And do laundries and dishes without being asked.
That's a plus. Yeah.
And just get your shit in the hamper, because
Don't leave it on the floor. Don't just leave it on the floor.
because
Pick it up and put it
as
somewhere.
fun as and proper as you should be able to leave it on the floor,
No.
it will just save you so much voice time.
Nobody likes socks in the living room.
And nobody likes a wife that talks. So just save
Hey,
the
Laura.
speech.
And cut!
Yeah.
Papa Evans,
Papa Evans,
any advice for your son and your daughter-in-law on their marriage and their future?
just keep it simple and don't go to bed when you're fighting. There you have it.